are live. All right, let me know if the music is too loud. Catherine's on there. Catherine, go to a quiet place if you're going to be on, and you're muted.
You muted yourself, Catherine. You got to unmute yourself.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's a lot of background noise, Catherine. Oh, no.
Sorry. I always have the YouTube up, and then I hear myself echoing, and it's weird. Okay. We're looking at a piece of paper. Does it actually say 0 people are watching?
Yeah, it says 0 people are watching, but it's not.
Oh, there we go. Okay, 8. All right. Hello, 8 people. Why don't you go ahead and invite your friends? Because guess what I have here? Catherine texted me. What was it? Monday night was like, Janelle, it's 9:04 and I haven't heard about the Polaroid yet. No, I have it. It's right here. You guys have to just wait till the end of program to see who wins this. I already have all the names, and then I'll add if there's anybody else in here to that. So with that being said, this is Catherine. That's Jimmy. I'm Janelle. We're just going to get right into it. And there's police officers. Oh, boy.
Okay. All right. Maybe I should take over for a second.
Oh, my gosh. Jesus. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot going on outside of Janelle's apartment, Janelle's house, so we will be praying for that.
Okay, we're good.
Obviously, we know that some of you guys saw the news today, saw some of the stuff that happened in South Minneapolis. If you haven't, just go online, look at the news. You'll look at the news story in South Minneapolis. You'll hear it. As for that specific thing, I know the expectation is that we are going to address it at Treehouse. The answer is we will. And we will talk about it. We're going to create a small group tomorrow. So for those of you who want to join a small group tomorrow, who just want a space to either vent, breathe, talk about how you're feeling, whatever, that will be tomorrow. I'll send a link out on Instagram, and I'll also send a link out to some of you guys personally. So that way you guys can join in on a small group. We'll just have a real, intimate, serious conversation on just like what's going on in the world, what's going on in our community, and how we feel about it. So that will happen. So if you guys are wondering why we may not talk about it today, just know that that's coming. We will.
We wanted you guys just to have a longer space than the 15 to 20 minutes that we do here for you guys to just fully express yourselves and do it on the video versus just doing it on the chat right there. So
yes.
With that being said, we are going to go into our first. You can't hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Oh, I can hear you, Janelle. I can hear you.
Okay.
So I'm
okay.
not.
We're gonna start with our game.
Let's do it.
We've had this thing going. Who knows the staff best? And honestly, I don't know that a lot of you guys have done so great on this. Jimmy didn't know that I love carrot cake. I rewatched him and Samaje's little back and forth the other day. I actually really don't like chocolate. So here's a white person that does not like chocolate.
That's crazy. You're the first. You actually don't like chocolate?
I kind of like dark chocolate, but I hate milk chocolate.
There it is. Because a lot of white people I know love dark chocolate. I hate dark chocolate. And I know a lot of black folks that think dark chocolate's bitter. So,
where's that?
It's funny.
All right.
Anyways.
There's that weird thing again.
I don't know that that's popping up. We're just going to keep it rolling, though. Who knows staff best?
Question is about James. What is Jimmy's middle name? What do you guys think it is? Write it in the chat. Is it A, Andrew, B, Adams, Robert, Logan? That's a whole lot of names. Or C, Samuel? Kat, what do you think it is? Oh, she can't hear me.
Kat.
Hello?
What's my middle name?
It's gonna be Andrew.
That's what you think?
No, I don't see you. No, it's not Andrew.
I could be an Andrew. James. Andrew.
Austin.
It's not Samuel.
Jam.
Huh?
Jam.
All right.
C. James Samuel.
Says C. Samuel. Luis says
okay, then
question mark.
Yeah.
Samuel.
C. There we go. Gabe says B.
Just saw.
Hannah Banana says C. Oh, look at that cute donkey. Dames.
Hmm.
What do you guys think it is? We're gonna give
Yeah.
5,
Mustard.
Samuel.
3, 2, 1. What's the next one, Jimmy?
Answer is B. James. All three names: James, Adams, Robert,
All 3.
Logan, Austin. That is my full name. I am named after both of my grandfathers. James Adams is my dad's father. My dad's the guy that raised my dad.
Beautiful.
Robert Logan is my mom's father, and then Austin is my last name. So James Adams, Robert Logan, Austin is my full name.
Gabe is the only one that got that right. Good job, Gabe.
Jarla.
Way to
Good
go.
job, Gabe. All right. Did Mike play sports in high school? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. You're convinced? You're convinced?
Who's
Yes.
who is Pop Muku?
It looks like
I don't know. Pop Mook.
Who are you?
I think yes.
Tell us your name. We want to know who you are. We can enter you into the raffle. Yes. Lots of yeses.
Yes.
Mike says, nope, I only got good grades. Come on, man. Don't discriminate. Sports people can get good grades. I wasn't one of them, but it can happen.
Sorry, I changed last time. It's Luis.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, what?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. You got 10 seconds to answer. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Answer is yes. If you answered yes, you did good. You played football, track. Ooh, that's a lot. 100, 200, 400, and the pole vault. That man was dedicated.
Mm-hmm. He was on top of it. Justin, I don't remember if yes was. Oh, yes. Justin, you answered too late. No way, Jose.
21 years of marriage will do that? Oh, man. That makes me nervous about getting married. 21 years of marriage will take away sports.
Just the appearance that you play sports. I think that was.
I don't know, Mike. We have to have a discussion, Mike.
All right. Next question.
All right. Where did Janelle move to become?
Almost move.
Almost.
3 times, actually. 3. What do you guys think it is? India, Cambodia, or Africa?
I have a feeling. No.
How do you not know, Catherine? I know
like
the answer to this one, so I'm not answering.
I feel like it's Cambodia.
Why do you feel that way?
Because she talks a lot about Cambodia.
That's pretty insightful.
But did I want to move there?
And she always refers to Cambodia.
It'd be a trick question, though.
Oh, no.
It'd be a trick.
Mike, I like your response, Asia. That gives you a 50% chance of winning just by saying Asia.
It's kind of Asian.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cambodia.
You're correct. I told
you guys. I told you.
She told y'all.
Told y'all.
3 times I've tried, and every single time the Lord's like, nope. Try again.
So if y'all wasn't listening to Janelle before, congratulations, you played yourself. Listen to Janelle. She talks about Cambodia all the time, and we'll not stop talking about Cambodia. So we will just love her for that. And y'all will get entered into raffles for that. So make sure y'all just listen up. With that being said, I am going to sign off because y'all played the game like champions, and y'all killed it. And we got to get to the next part of our program. So just let y'all know, I love y'all. Thanks for playing. Peace. I'm out.
Peace. All right. So tonight it is not just Catherine and I, as you saw in the Instagram post. We have Alyssa joining us as well. So Alyssa, join us now, please. Or do I do that? I think I do that. Are you here? Can we hear you?
Yes. Can you see me?
I can see you. Look at me.
Hey, everybody.
Give it up for Alyssa. She's amazing. Also, the protest is actually going right in front of my house, so you guys might start hearing things. So with that said, oh, Catherine just kind of left. Did not expect. Oh, wait, is she coming back? No. So we're going to talk about passions tonight. I feel like in this time, especially given the chance to just sit back and take time to reflect, I start reflecting on the things that I'm passionate about and the things that I want to pursue in life. And so I started talking with Alyssa about that because Alyssa is amazing. Her and Brian have been volunteering at Treehouse for how long?
3 years. A little bit more than 3 years.
Yeah, I was about to say, because you were there before I came, and I just had my 3 year actually. Treehouse.
We started in February.
Yep, and I started in May.
Okay. Yep.
That's incredible. I don't know what's going on with Catherine. Okay. So Alyssa, what is something that you're passionate about that you can talk to us about?
Well, I'm passionate about a lot of things, but I think the biggest passion in my life right now, and definitely the one that Brian shares, is homesteading. And I probably need to explain what that is. Does anyone know what homesteading is?
Catherine, do you know what homesteading is? I wonder if she can. Why can she not hear me? Can you ask her? See if she can.
Can what?
Can you ask her what homesteading is? Because I don't know why she can't hear me.
Catherine, do you know what homesteading is? She left. Okay, well, I'll just explain it. So, or another term I like is like self-sustainable. So there's a whole group of people. I don't know if you guys have seen like Food Inc. or one of those documentaries where they talk about growing their own food. There's a lot of like small farmers there, but there's a whole group of people that try to grow their own food and make their own stuff instead of just going to the store when they want something. Like, I don't know. Like they grow their own vegetables, they grow their own meat. Some of them like grow their own fish, or there's just a lot of things you can do instead of just going to the store and buying stuff. But it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. So when did you first come about this passion?
I think
find out about homesteading?
I think I was about 20 or 21. So I'm 29 now. So almost 10 years ago. And I checked out a book from the library just like randomly, and there's this guy talking about how he made his own guitar out of cardboard boxes, which was weird. But he was also living in California, and so he talked about how he planted his front yard as a garden, and he could just go out and pick his lunch from the garden, and he just like go pick avocados and eat them for lunch. And I was like, that's amazing. I never thought about the fact that you can just, go outside instead of going to the grocery store and having everything you need to eat. And I thought that was really cool. And I did work at a greenhouse at the same time too, so I was growing flowers and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, I could really do something with this.
That is incredible. I was talking to her earlier about how my parents and I have gone back and forth with buying a home in the country and doing something similar to that. Maybe not to the extent, but doing like our own gardening and stuff like that. Because all of you know that my mom eats only organic, and she's essentially mostly vegetarian. She does meat very little. And so just having our own crops come from somewhere that we know and we can trust is really, really cool. And so when Alyssa started telling me about that, also, you should tell them about your news that you did.
Oh, yeah. So we got big news. So we put an offer on a house last Saturday. So we are going to be moving. We're going to get 5 acres and our own house because we've lived in my parents' basement for 4 years. So I'm so excited. You have no idea.
How was that? Do you feel like 4 years was worth it?
That's a hard question. It was hard. It's hard. I wouldn't recommend it. But I do think it's good to like prioritize the things you really, really love and think about the future, not just the present. And like it would have been really great to get an apartment right away or something like that. But we knew that making that sacrifice would allow us to do what we really, really wanted in the long run.
Yeah.
And so
I think
in that way it was good.
I think that nowadays people are becoming more and more like adjusted to like when they are done with college, they move back in with their parents, or even now when people get married, moving back in the parents, it's becoming more and more common. Whereas like when I was 19 and I left, people were like, "What? You're gonna move back into your parents' house after that?" And it was kind of like a shaming thing. So
yeah. Although it is harder when you're married.
I know one other couple that did that, but they have like their completely own separate quarters, so that makes it a lot easier.
We do too. Like this is our kitchen. I'm in our kitchen right now. We built this. It was like a bedroom before.
You built that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Brian and Alyssa have it going on. Actually, Catherine, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I fixed it. I'm telling you, I fixed it. I made sure.
You were like back and forth. I was like, she's here, she's not. She's here, she's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for Alyssa about homesteading?
No.
No. Can you think of some? And then we'll kind of go on from there. How long has it taken you guys to get to where you are now?
So, I mean, I guess the whole time since I realized it was my passion at the time. So I was still in college when I was like, I think this is a life I really want to have. And so, you know, I had to work to pay for my school and I still had to get through. And so I couldn't start then, but I was like, maybe when I graduate, I can do a program where you go live at a farm and work on a farm and learn that way. But then I got diagnosed with food allergies, and most of the way they pay you is like in meals, but I couldn't eat those meals. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a real thing. You can get a job that way. But I couldn't do it. There are a few in Minnesota. There's a lot in Wisconsin, like on the west side.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, but here and there, so I just knew like I would have to probably wait, like save up money, you know, work a normal job, save up money for a long time so I could buy the land. But over that time, I've been able to learn some skills too. So even though we didn't have all the property to like grow all our own food and like get our own animals, I've still been able to learn different skills, like how to make my own bread or how to make my own cheese, or just try to do everything I can do right now. Or like we garden on Brian's parents' land right now.
Yeah.
So we're still learning as much as we can.
Cameron said he would do that. I think I could see Cameron doing that actually. I think I really could. Catherine, what do you think about making your own cheese?
What?
What do you think about making your own cheese?
Make my own cheese?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be down. just cause, you know. You never know how it's gonna turn out, so.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not as hard as you'd think.
Yeah.
I feel like I would try it.
What did you go to school for, Alyssa? Has that like coincided with your passion for this, or was it like kind of two separate things that are maybe kind of weaving together, or no, not so much?
Probably more like the second one, like two separate things. It took me so long to figure out what to go to school for, like, and I'm still not sure. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I went to school for graphic design. And the way I think that could fit together is just that it's really flexible and it's easy to maybe freelance or do something where people pay you on the side instead of just working for a company.
Mm-hmm.
So that might work well, but overall, it's not really the same thing.
Yeah.
Like at all.
I went to school for fine arts and now I work for teenagers. So
yeah, that type of thing.
It's okay to, I didn't know what I was going to school for, but I knew I was passionate. Uh-oh, there's an ambulance. All right. I knew I was passionate about fine arts and people. So just trying things out in college is okay. And it's also okay to take some time off.
Yeah. And that's a good way to figure out your passions is like try a lot of stuff.
Very true. How did you and Brian's skills cope together with what you guys do? Work together. Let's say work together.
Like how do my skills work with Brian's skills?
Mm-hmm.
Really well, actually. So, I see. I don't know, it probably sounds like kind of dumb, but like I started liking gardening and homesteading before I ever met Brian, and I knew that when I was dating, I would really want to find someone with that same passion. I don't know if it was a deal breaker, but I just knew that's what I wanted for my life, and so I wanted to find somebody that wanted that too. So Brian totally loved gardening. Like that's not why I liked him, but it was definitely like something we connected on. I wasn't like looking for a farmer husband, but that was like something that I was hoping to find. Was like somebody that cared about that or was interested at least. And so he's really great at like building stuff, and he loves plants and stuff. And I'm really good at probably more planning it, I think. And just I'm like more like we can grow stuff together, but he can build the things and then I can like preserve it.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's a good team. You got a question now,
I
Kat?
have a question. Yeah. Okay. What got her into like graphic design at first?
What?
What got her into graphic design?
So I've always loved art and I've always been good at it. Like I won some art contests when I was a kid and stuff. So everyone just assumed I'd be an artist. But then when I got to college, I saw how much college costs. And I realized that it's really hard to get a job as an artist, like as a painter or something like that. And so I just kept going back and forth. And I finally settled on graphic design because you still get to be creative like that, but you can actually make money, like a living off of it. So, and it's worked pretty well for me, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I love graphic design, and all the people that do it, I think, are the most like creative people. I love the way that their mind works in order to actually create something into existence.
Yeah, it's definitely a discipline. It's not as easy as you think.
Yeah. So what's something that you have to say to the teens that they have a passion, but they want to pursue it like right now, but maybe now is not the right time?
I'd say waiting is worth it. Like if it's something that you really care about. I mean, I've waited for this dream almost 10 years and I've given up some big things, but like right now I'm seeing the end and it's all happening. And I think that's worth it. And I feel like when you wait and you make those sacrifices, like it's really hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's super hard, but it makes it so worth it in the end. It feels even better, I think, than it would have if I got it right away. You appreciate it more.
Well, if you guys have any questions about homesteading, Brian and Alyssa are incredible. They love you guys so much. They are passionate about you guys. So you can reach out to them and they'll answer. So with that being said, you guys can go ahead and click the link in the support group or for support group, boys and girls, and we'll see you in there.